to run and get the jumper box. Tile cart was dead. My no-till sod waterway's coming up though. That's a plus. It's so rough. Perfect. Made great time. So as you can see, Bob dug a trench down through here, headed to the creek. This whole lower side apparently was a little bit wet this fall, so he wanted to get we're just running a line of 4-inch. He's backfilling. We had 2 small rolls. We didn't have a big one. So the first small roll got to there. When we went to put the second one on the cart, the battery's dead. It's locked. So this is how this works. Just got a remote. This thing tips down and the top pops off. Then we can throw the new roll of tile on there and that'll spin as we need it to. Beats the heck out of trying to unroll it by hand. Hi-ho silver, away! So generally we like to get one of the real big rolls that fills the whole tile cart, but they might be using this for the barn project / lagoon project. So we didn't want to have this full of 4-inch because they'll probably be running 6 or 8. So hence little baby rolls. All right, well, we got it all laid out in here. Tyler's gonna cut it, cap the end, and then we got to repair, I guess, further up. We got to get that fixed up, but definitely a whole lot of moisture down in here. So excited to see this baby running here this afternoon. All right, guys, we got those repairs done up. We're running down the road to a little shed we got to unhook that tile cart for now. We talked to the construction guys. They don't need it. If they do, they said they could just run up and get it. So I'm headed up to help Tyler back it in. It's a very tight fit. So we'll get that backed in, get that unhooked, then see what's up next here. We did get a fair amount more rain last night, although the ground, it's not muddy. It's a little tacky maybe. Like it'll stick to the tires, but I don't think it's anything that would prevent us from spreading manure. We do have a farm driveway that really needs some attention so we can get manure up onto a big field. But the driveway is really, really rough and needs some stone. So maybe we'll do that. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. But we're gonna get this unhooked and we will figure out what's next from there. We're down here checking out this field driveway now. I don't think there's much I'm gonna be able to do today because it is greasy where the dirt kind of washes into it. In fact, I had to put my truck in 4-wheel drive to get through this little hole that's down here. Yeah, it's a long driveway, but like I said, there's like 90 acres up here that I've got to have for manure. Yeah, see this hole right here that's pretty bad. I don't know how much stone it would take to really rework this. If it was dried up a little bit, a lot of it would be fine, but it's definitely rough, and I definitely don't want to get pinned, you know, with a truck and trailer on this. This is not a good spot to be in at all. Yeah, it's definitely rough. And there's one of Jack's trail cameras over there. Can't see it through the window. Maybe I should go moon it. That's one of the cellular ones too, so it gets sent right to his phone. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, maybe I should go do that. From here down, it's fine. It's just that hillside up there that's pretty bad, so. Oh well. This is one of our, we used to have heifers down here. We used to have like 80, 90 heifers down here, but it was rough shape. Now we just store straw in there. There's a hay elevator that we got stored in there. Always thought it'd be cool to get some beef cows down here, graze some of this hillside that you just saw, but it's like the rain's actually picking up. This is so weird. It was not supposed to rain at all, and it rained all night and most of the morning. So, well, I guess we'll go back and discuss what we should do here, I suppose. All right, guys. I am headed to town right now. I'm gonna get some filters so I can do a service on our main feed payloader. It's a good rainy day for that. It might be too greasy to even get stone onto that driveway today. We'll see. By the time I get done servicing the loader, maybe it'll, maybe the sun will come out, who knows. So we're gonna head down to George and Swedes. Our loader is an HL 955 XT. It's a Hyundai payloader. I really love that loader. I've worked with deer loaders, cat loaders. I really like the Hyundai loaders. They've got Cummins motors in them. They're simple, they're easy to work on. Knock on wood, they're problem free for the most part. We've got, our old one is a 740, HL 740. Pretty sure. That also has a Cummins motor in it. That thing's up over 10,000 hours and still just fires up and goes. So yeah, they're really good, and the dealership's only 2 miles down the road. So heading down there, gonna get some filters, and we will get to work on that. All right, well, we got the loader pulled in the shop here. Get her opened up. All we're gonna do to it's fuel filters, inner and outer air filters, and engine oil change and filter. The other one's got a lot longer service interval on them, and they're not due to be done. So, yeah, full on cleaning today. Open that up. That up, so there's the engine oil filter there. That opened up. Two fuels, and the airs are up there. So, yeah, we'll get right after it here. So that little turn valve there is how you drain the oil. Technically, there's an Allen wrench head on there, but it's a big dog that I never am able to find around here. So just throwing a pair of ice grips on it and turning it works just as good. Drains pretty slow. I always just take a marker and write the date on the filter before. I will record it in a book, and the computer also says it, but it takes 2 seconds to just write the date on the filter. And then if you're at all in question, they can pop the hood open and see when it was done last. Over here in the corner of the shop, I got a 265-gallon tote. This is what our foot bath stuff comes in. So we usually have a couple of these sitting around, but all I did, I just cut the top off, put a piece of this woven mesh down to catch, junk from the pails. You can set the filters on it and let them drain. You can set all your oil things on it, and they can drain nice and neatly into there. Once a year, I swap this out. I take this over to the barn and bring an empty one back. We'll use this oil in our pump rooms, on chains, alley scraper corner wheels, stuff like that. That's what we use the used oil for. So, yeah, it's it is what it is. It's a good spot for the oil, though. Come on now. You're gonna be miserable. There we go. Double looped her. Ooh, look at that. So satisfying. Scrubby. Come on, load up. Oh. Management, service menu. Service menu password. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I don't know what the service menu password is. Hey, Tyler! Hey, Tyler! He's on the man lift. Gosh darn it. Service menu password? Are you serious? I wonder if I could just push buttons. Hey, Tyler! Do you know the service menu? What? Do you know the service menu password? No. It won't let me get into the thing without a password. That's weird. Management, monitoring, machine monitoring, management, maintenance. Would it be under service menu to reset this? See, service menu asks for a password.
What is about the maintenance one there? Go back to
I don't
management.
think it's ever done.
Maintenance.
This is how you change the cycle?
Yeah, I think so. Or not the cycle.
Replacement.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Engine oil. Hydraulic oil's good. Alright, I got it now. Thank you, sir.
You normally do this.
Usually I look in the book.
Oh. Who needs directions?
And it's never asked me for a password before, which I thought was odd.
Yeah, it's weird how this thing sometimes asks for passwords to start it and not start it. Use different menu items.
Replacement. Okay.
Jack is not going to be happy about that black ice smell in here.
Yeah, well. Oh, well.
What are you going to do?
Smell like wet, stinky feet or smell like black ice? Engine coolant. I did not do that. Huh. I'll have to do that soon. Training's good. Filter's good. Front axle oil. That sounds like this winter project. Basically, depth filter, depth, pressure. All right. These kind of things, I always look in the book, and it ends up taking me like an hour to figure it out. So generally, just pushing buttons helps. So, and having Tyler here, that was handy. Other than that, I think this loader's done. We've been working on it for just shy of 3 hours. I'd like to wash it, but Tyler's washing the truck. So I think it's just going to go back to the bunk. We'll wash it another time. It's not filthy. It's just not clean. The inside's clean. Smells good in here. And that AC feels wicked, wicked awesome. So we'll take her back over. I don't know. It's too late in the day to really start like driveway projects or anything like that, really. So we'll probably just do some odds and ends until it's time to get out of here. Cowboys play tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to be out of here at 5 o'clock tonight. Game doesn't start till later, but no reason for us to be hanging around later than we have to. Like I said, after the month we had when we're harvesting, we always try to take it a little easier for a couple weeks. Just getting this kind of stuff done and out of the way. And caught up. I mean, this is stuff that needed to be done. And like greasing, we would grease the machines, but the engine oil was 50 hours over, stuff like that. Those front and rear axle oils, yeah, we'll have to do that this winter. That's something I've never done before. That's obviously, I think I said it was a 2,000 hour interval. So, yeah, that would make sense because it got done at 500 hours. It got done at the initial break-in service. And, yeah. 25. Yeah, so that's definitely due to be done. We'll have to get that done. But anyways, I'm going to take this back down to the bunk, see what the rest of the day brings here. Like I said, we're winding her down. With the rainy morning, the cooler weather, it kind of just makes you want to, you don't have the highest of ambitions, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to load up all this scrap metal over here and we'll go dump it on the scrap truck too. What happened?
I don't know. Whoever last used the grease gun, which I don't know who that would be, left it completely empty. Not a pump left in it.
Well, actually, the viewers said your jokes of the day suck, so that was the joke of the day. I played it on you.
Gotcha.
That's
the point.
Do you have a joke of the day, Tyler?
I do have a joke of the day.
What do we got? This is so exciting. This is a non-planned joke of the day.
Non-planned joke of the day. This is off the dome here, ladies and gents. All right, so a farmer goes into his shop and he sees this old bottle sitting on the shelf. He grabs it and a genie pops out. The genie says, well, you got 3 wishes. So the farmer says, well, I wish I could go 300 bushel an acre corn. Genie says, granted. What's your next wish? I wish corn was $10 a bushel. All right, sounds good. What's your third wish? Well, we'll wait on that one. So a year goes by, grabs the bottle again, genie pops out. So what's your third wish? I wish corn was $10 a bushel, but this time I'm really gonna sell.
I'll be honest with you, I had to have Tyler explain that to me. He was implying that farmer, they didn't sell even with the corn at $10 because they thought maybe the price would go up higher. Classic farmer move. I got it now. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one, Tyler. All right, we're gonna look at this scrap bin. Do you think it's full? Uh-oh. You guys saw my monster, and now I'm gonna get yelled at. Yeah, we're headed up here to the scrap metal. It's kind of a funny story about this scrap metal truck. So this truck, it's a twin, well, it's actually, this one might be like an 82. We run that 79 International during silage. This was very similar, basically a twin. Same motor, same box, same everything. But this truck's in really, really, really rough shape. Literally all it does is it takes 1, sometimes 2 loads of scrap metal a year to the scrapyard. So this spring we had to pop start it. So I hooked up the service truck, we aired it up, we pop started it, and all of this land was woods when we built that barn. We were originally thinking about building the barn in the other direction, so we cleared this wood. So anyway, long story short, when I was coming up here, We used to park it over there where that cola mulcher is, kind of along the trees. Looked much better than just in the middle of nowhere. When I went around the corner, I fell into where what used to be a stump, but we had pulled the stump up and just kind of filled it full of dirt. It was wicked soft. This truck was so sunk, we had to get the bulldozer to pull it out. We pulled it out and it stalled, wouldn't start. So here it sat. During first cutting, Tyler, his throttle cable broke on the 79. So in a pinch, we came up and robbed the throttle cable off this truck. So this truck's been sitting here all year, and as you can see, it is getting really full of scrap metal. So sometime I got to get the throttle cable put on this truck. We'll pop start it and get it empty before it literally weighs too much to even safely get it to the scrap yard. One of these times, the whole truck's gonna just end up staying there. I know from here it looks like it's in decent shape, but the frame's twisted and cracked, and the walking beams on the rear axles are shot. So when you round corners, literally those axles are able to move so much that they rub against the frame. Like, this thing is whooped. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's funny that I got it stuck, I stalled it, and then we robbed the throttle cable off of it. So here it has sat all year, just getting fuller and fuller, and about to be more full. So yeah. Also, side note, anyone who still does cultivating, we'll make you a sweet deal on this here cultivator. 12 row Alloway Woods 2065. Only used one season. Yeah, that season was a long time ago, but either way, only used one season. So really good shape. Hit me up if you guys are in the market for a cultivator, if you're organic or something like that. So oh wow. Well guys, that's probably gonna do it for today's video, honestly. All I've got left to do, those of you guys who watched the other day, I went out and dissed 2 passes along the creek out back here. Just a short little 50-yard jog. We got to go out and just kind of hand spread some cover crop on that, part of our soil and water plan. And we'll probably spread a couple on some food plots and call it good there for the day. So that'll pretty much wrap it up here, guys. Let's go Cowboys. Rock on, the hell with the Giants. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, bell, tell your friends. Tell your friends, you know you want to. You wanna. So yeah, anyways, rambling. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.